Listen up. If you're spending your nights memorizing syntax, you're basically training for a job that's already gone. Seriously, the old way of learning to code, it's officially obsolete. So let's get right into what's happening and, more importantly, what you need to do about it. Like right now.
So this is the big question, isn't it? The one that's on everyone's mind, from first-year students to junior devs. With all these crazy AI models that can just spit out code, does this skill even have a future?
And there's the punchline. No, coding itself isn't dead, not at all. But the role of the coder, the person who's paid just to sit there and type out lines of syntax, that job is disappearing. And it's happening fast. The whole game has changed. Look, this isn't just some theory. This is a full-on reality check. You've got AI like DeepSeek writing code that's good enough for production, and it does it for free. At the exact same time, major firms in the US are hitting pause on hiring junior developers. And get this, even the schools are catching on. In India, campus placements are moving away from just grinding LeetCode and focusing more on big-picture system design. The writing isn't on the wall, AI is coding it there for us.
Okay, so if you're not a coder anymore, what are you? Well, meet your new job title, the A Orchestrator. Your job is to be the big picture thinker. You're the conductor of an orchestra. But instead of musicians, you're directing a whole team of specialized AIs to build, launch, and maintain software. To really get this, we've got to use an analogy, because this isn't just a small change. It's a fundamental shift in what it means to build software. We are moving from being the bricklayer to becoming the architect. For the past 2 decades, our entire value was in laying the bricks. We got paid to painstakingly type out code line by line, focusing on every little detail. We're the craftspeople on the ground, building things one brick at a time. But now? Well, now everything's different. We suddenly have an infinite supply of free, super fast bricklayers. And they come in the form of AI. These tools can lay down syntax bricks way faster and, honestly, often with fewer mistakes than any human ever could. And this really says it all, doesn't it? The market is flooded with bricklayers. Companies are not looking for more people who can write a perfect for loop. What they are desperate for, what they will pay top dollar for, is the person holding the blueprints, the one who knows what to build and can oversee the entire project. They need architects. So let's just put it side by side to make it super clear. We are leaving what you could call the syntax era. That's where all the focus was on how to write code. We're now in the system era. And here, the only thing that matters is what to build. It's all about the high-level design, the structure, the strategy. Okay, so you're on board. You're ready to be an architect. But what tools do you actually need in your belt? What does this new full stack even look like? Let's break down the 3 essential skills you have to start learning today. Here they are. This is your new study guide. You can stop grinding LeetCode for a bit and focus on these first. AI orchestration, second, system design and architecture, and third, something we're going to call last mile debugging. So let's talk about AI orchestration. And I mean, this is so much more than just asking ChatGPT to write you a function. This is about being a master integrator. It's about figuring out how to get one AI to handle the back end, while another one designs the front end, and a third manages the database, and making them all work together seamlessly. That skill, making AIs talk to each other, that is the new full stack. Next up, system design. And guys, this is absolutely critical. If the AI is laying all the bricks, your job is to design a foundation so strong that the whole building doesn't collapse. You have to be the expert on scalability, on databases, on security. And we're already seeing interviewers ask freshers the kinds of tough system design questions that used to be only for senior engineers. The bar has been raised. And finally, last mile debugging. Look, AI is incredible. It gets things right 99% of the time. But in software, that last 1%, that's where everything breaks. That's where the catastrophic failures live. Your unique human value is being the expert who can look at a mountain of AI-generated code, spot that one tiny little error, and fix the bug that the machine completely missed. All right, so the theory makes sense, but how do you actually do it? How do you make this switch? Let's get really practical here and lay out an actual roadmap that you can get started on today. Here is your plan. Month 1, go all in on AI. I mean it. Stop writing code from scratch. Live exclusively in AI native editors, tools like Cursor or Windsurf. Just immerse yourself. Month 2, put it to the test. Your mission is to build and launch a real SaaS product using nothing but AI tools. Month 3, it's study time. You've got to master system architecture. The book Designing Data-Intensive Applications is basically your Bible here. And finally, month 4, get it live. Make your projects real, focus on deployment until they're out there working in the real world.
Let's just be super clear about one thing. The scary part here isn't AI. The real threat is the developer next to you who's already using it, the person who's using these tools to do the work of 10 people. The threat isn't the technology itself. It's being left in the dust by the people who have already mastered it.
So, what's the big takeaway from all this? It's simple, really. It's a choice. You can keep your head down and keep laying bricks, or you can be the one who's designing the whole building. The path forward is crystal clear. Don't be the coder, be the architect.